Hello and welcome back to Get Great at Maths. I'm here to help you pass your maths exam, so hit that like and subscribe button. We're going to look at keywords, key formulas and how to gain top marks. So let's get ready to get great at maths. This is a question on multiplying fractions, and you're given two fractions to multiply together. So on the left hand side here you've got a half times by 5/6, and you're told it is greater than the value of 1/3 times by 7/8. And you've got to explain how you know. So you've got to write your answer in this box here or in this bubble to say why this fraction on the left is greater than the one on the right, and this will give you 1 mark in the exam. So your key facts when you're multiplying, you need to know that your answer will be a fraction, and when you're multiplying, your numerators need to be the same, and then you need to multiply your denominators. So multiply the numerators, multiply the denominators, and that's how you work it out. Then cancel the answer if you can, or you can cancel then multiply. Now you will find in this question here you do not need to cancel these last few steps here, because all you've got to do is multiply the numerators and the denominators. But you've got to be careful when you compare, because you cannot just say that this on the left is bigger than the one on the right, or you've got to make a clear comparison as to why the one on the left is bigger than the one on the right. So these denominators are going to come in really key. So I'm going to let you think about it, have a go working out the answer, and then press play when you're ready to hear the answer. Fantastic work. So have a go at doing the question, press pause, and then press play when you're ready to hear the answer. Well done. So we're going to look at the fraction on the left. So we're going to multiply the numerators. So the numerator is the number at the top. So 1 times 5 is 5, and the denominator 2 times 6 is 12. So this is the same as 5/12. The fraction on the right, we're going to do the same. So 1 times 7 is 7. 3 times 8 is 24. So I've got 7/24. Now if you look here, the denominators are different. Okay, so you've got to work out a common denominator so you can compare the numerators. So 24 is the bigger number. So we've got to look at the smaller number. Does 12 fit into 24? Yes, it does. So this is the one we're going to change. Now you know that 12 goes into 24 twice. So if I double 12, I get 24. That means I need to do the same to the numerator. So if I multiply 5 by 2 or double 5, gives me 10. So 10/24 is the same as 5/12, because I can just double both of these numbers and write them down underneath. Now they've both got a common denominator, I can write down the two fractions. Okay, so I've got 10/24 and 7/24. Now you're told that this fraction on the left, here in green, is greater. Now this symbol here means is greater than the one on the right, 7/24. Now because the denominators are the same, you can see we can look at the numerators. So 10 is bigger than 7. Yes, it is. So that's how we know. So I've just written it in words just to help you understand. So because 10 is larger than 7, that means that the fraction on the left is greater than the fraction on the right. So 10/24 is greater than 7/24 because 10 is greater than 7. That will give you 1 mark in the exam. Give yourself a big tick if you've got that correct. You do not have to write it out word to word as how I've written it. I'll show you the mark scheme in a minute. There are different ways of representing this, and as long as your answer is clear that you've got both of these two fractions here and you've stated why this one is bigger than this one, you will get the mark in the exam. Now the mark scheme here shows that you'll get 1 mark for an explanation that shows the comparison of the calculations. So these were the two answers we're looking at, 5/12 and 10/24 and 7/24, and you've got to compare them and explain why. You're not allowed an explanation with incorrect mathematical knowledge, or just stating 5/12 is bigger than 7/24. You have to have the denominators the same. You can't just say it's bigger, you must show why. Okay, so accept responses that restate, do not accept responses that restate the question. You've got to be clear as to why one is bigger than the other to get the 1M, which is the one method mark in the exam. If you found this video useful, please share, like and subscribe so we can all get great at maths. If you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Please follow Get Great at Maths on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook and X. What do you want to see next on Get Great at Maths? Please comment below. See you next time.